Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Grizzly and we are live tonight with the Myth Elite Custom Room. Excited for this one. We are at ᴏꜱᴛᴇ tonight, guys. 88 players in the room already. So this match is about to get started any second now. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called On Fire by Robin Huston, and I'll be back shortly with this match. Looks like the match has begun, guys. Let's start taking a look at the lineups that are in already. In slot number 1, we got Team E-Razor, Team ELS on tonight on slot number 2, Team TT on slot number 3. We got a D12 lineup, but looks like a new look lineup for D12 on slot number 4. On slot number 5, we got Team Bleed. In slot number 6 is Zero Gravity. Team Myth, the hosts themselves, on slot number 7. We got Team NC on slot number 8. BSUD's KABOOM lineup on slot number 9. We got Team SN Science OP on slot number 10. We got Team D2K on slot number 11. Team Cairo is on tonight on slot number 12, guys, and so is Team Ghoul on slot number 13. Team Infinity on slot number 14. Strong performances from these guys over the past few days in this room. Team Core on slot number 15, guys. We've got Team TREX on slot number 16. Team MH14 on slot number 17. We've got Team TREX on slot number 18. Team Thug is on tonight on slot number 20. We've got Team TAD on slot number 21. Team Insane on tonight on slot number 22. Team NERF on slot number 23. Team Brutal on slot number 24. And Team STW is on slot number 25. Looks like the plane is taken off, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at that plane path and get that in-game audio going for y'all. First things first is the plane path. And this is what it looks like, originating a little bit to the west, close to South Georgia Pole, and heading down to the east side of this island, a little bit north of ᴏꜱᴛᴏ. A lot of options for teams to jump, really. The whole of Georgia Pole area looks available. Pochinki might be a possible option. Rozhok School will be hot, so will be Yasnaya. Teams will also look to jump further south, of course, Farm, Milta, Shelter, Prison, ᴏꜱᴛᴏ. And the Novo fans will probably look at picking up a car and making their way there. We're going to start making our way through these lineups, and here is team on slot number 1. In fact, we're going to have to stop and take a look at what's happening at the crates. It's STW who have a player down already. It is Shanks who is knocked, and he did look like we saw a few other updates as well. Another player going down. It is STW's Dominic. He will get finished off as well at the hands of AK-47 Bolt, who is from team MH14. And MH14 have lost 2 of their players. It was already a 3-man squad to start with, and are now down to just AK-47 Bolt. STW Psycho with a nade. He is planning to pop it into that crate. This could be the end for Bolt. He will get out just in time. He's got an M762 in his hands. He's down to 50 HP. A shotgun bullet on him. And picking up a knock on one of the members of STW, but good cover fire coming in from his friend. And they have lost STW Dominic, but Stark Leon is knocked and should get revived. All of them low on HP. Of course, team D12 is just around the corner. It looks like they might make the push in as well. So expect this to result in another fight almost immediately.
हेलो काजी भाई कैसे हो आप? हेलो काजी भाई कैसे हो आप? हेलो
On our screens right now is team D12, and this is the new D12 lineup. It's newly formed. It has 4 players on tonight: Kevlar, Dizzy, N2G, Graza, and Sakshit. New recruits, some of these guys from other clans. We have seen them previously. Sakshit, I know for a fact, used to play for team LXG. But for now, let's head over elsewhere, guys. It looks like in North Georgia Pole, it looks like there might be a fight. I did see a knock in the kill feed involving one of these teams. In fact, this does look like this is happening at ᴏꜱᴛᴏ, and team D2K have managed to pick up a couple of knocks, but they have 2 members down themselves, and this could be trouble for both teams. It looks like Demon is up, however. Team Zero Gravity have managed to pick up almost all of those revives. Are down to just 1 player who is still knocked. Simple will get confirmed with that Uzi spray coming in from the left. As you guys can see, Aston here is looking to make the push in. A Slash gets confirmed as well. D2K are now down to just their last 2 players. Demon here just getting a 3rd-person peek on. Try to push out from the left, but will get knocked, and that will bring team D2K down to the last player. It is just Frank, and the bad news looks like he only has a shotgun in his hands. Picks up a knock on Zero Gravity. Rocky as cover fire will come in.
हाँ मैं मर गया हूँ.
and will get double team from both sides as D2K will exit this match a little bit earlier than they would have wanted. Team Zero Gravity picking up 4 kills and Frank picking up 2 knocks again with that shotgun, nearly clutching it. Perhaps if he had a better gun, we would have seen a different outcome here. But for now, Team Zero Gravity will win the fight at ᴏꜱᴛᴏ. In slot number 1, guys, is Team EMULATOR, and this is their lineup tonight. They've got Thug, Hawk, Bomb, and Sid YT. In slot number 3, we got Team TT, a team that I have not seen before in this room. They've got Gabbar, Legend, Dragon X, and Snow FTW. Looks like they are at North Georgia Pole and not involved in any fights for now, although there are other team members there. Team Bleed is on tonight on slot number 5. They've got Elton, Eclipse, Overkill, and Civ. Civ 3 is my guess at it. At ᴏꜱᴛᴏ, the fight that we just saw getting wrapped up, it is Team Zero Gravity. They got Shock, Rocky, Myth, and Aston on in their lineup. Speaking of Myth, here is Team Myth's lineup tonight at Pochinki. They've got Garewal, Falcon OP, Hotshot, and Godhand OP currently in a fight with what looks like Team Insane, who are across the street. As you guys can see on your screens, this is Insane's lineup tonight. They've got Scout, Rick, Fez, and Kevar also at Pochinki, just a street away from Team Myth for now. And whoops, we have a server timeout, guys. I'm going to play some music for you guys. Hopefully this should be a problem that'll get resolved soon, but please enjoy the soundtrack until we do, and don't go anywhere. Looks like we are back, guys, so I apologize for that brief interruption, but Tencent needs to do something about server timeout. Team EMULATOR we were looking at just a little bit earlier. It looks like they have lost Bomb and currently involved in some acrobatic car driving. That Dacia flying over this house. It is Sid YT, GG's, my friend. But let's continue on with our lineups. I think we were at Team Myth. Here's the BSUD lineup. It looks like they're at Ferry Pier down south at the main island. They've got a kill already early on and we've missed that. But KABOOM's lineup tonight, they've got Rex, Karnok, Mitt, and Bunny on tonight. Team Science OP look like they're currently at Water City and they've lost a couple of players early on, have managed to pick up a kill for themselves as well. But their lineup tonight, or whatever's left of it, they've got Playboy OP and Noob Boy OP playing tonight. They also have Newbie Boy OP. So creative with their names. Team Insane here look like they have lost a player. In fact, a player is knocked. It looks like it is Rick, who is currently bleeding out and goes into this balcony across the street. No major changes in position. In fact, a couple of players of Myth have come across the street now and are face to face against these two players of Team Insane. Garewal looks like he is in the most advanced position, and that spray coming in. That spray coming in from Hotshot, nearly knocking him, and Falcon OP will pick up the knock finally from across the street on Fez, who is now knocked. Two players of Insane are knocked now. They could not get Rick up yet, and Kevar and Scout have some thinking to do here. Kevar is going to go ahead and smoke that place up, maybe hoping that... Whoops! What just happened there? I think Kevar accidentally threw a nade instead of a smoke on his own teammate. Yes, that is what has happened, and Team Insane have lost that player. It is Fairs who has gone down. The good news for them, however, is that Rick is up. It doesn't have a first aid on him. He needs to strap on those bandages and get himself back to full HP. But Team Myth looking strong here. It's a 4v3 now. And more players are closing in from the right. As you guys can see, Godhand in a very advanced position and pushing in further as well. Perhaps we'll look to get into this house. Hot shot here, moving in from the right here. This could be a good flank, and Keva might be in trouble. He's behind his door. And Hot shot will get taken down by Keva's M416 spray, or was it an AKM? It was an AKM, and nearly going down himself with cover fire coming in from Gariwal, but he has gone into cover now. And on the other side, it looks like Godhand OP has made his move. Team Insane look like they want to push him. Both teams exchanging knocks, but Insane is down to their last player. It is just Scout. We'll pick up another knock, so perhaps this is a 1v1 on our hands. And it will be Falcon OP who will pick up that final kill. It did come down to a 1v1, a good fight, as you guys can see on your screens. 3 players from Myth were knocked, but Falcon was able to pick up that final kill, and that will pretty much settle the Pochinki fight. But will it? It looks like another team have closed in Pochinki. It is Team Thug, this dangerous looking lineup. Rankit is leading the charge. He's close to Team Myth. If he can make his way in and pop in a nade, that will be curtains for Team Myth. Now Falcon closing the door, and just to prevent exactly that, Team Thug currently just closing in and trying to pick up more information to figure out how to get the best out of the situation. The update for them, guys, is that they've lost a player as well. Boss looks like he is out of this match early. They don't have any team kills yet, so we're not quite sure how that has happened. Rohan is moving up 3-story to get a good angle on their team, and in fact a nade does come in. It looks like it has picked up a couple of knocks from Rankit, just what we were suspecting, and Rankit is going to push in here. Will pick up a third knock as well. Team Myth are down to their last player. Gariwal bolts the house, he jumps outside. Team Thug just pre-firing upstairs, and in comes the first player down. All 3 players jumping down together, and they will take down the last player of Team Myth. So Team Thug third party in this engagement really well, but you can't really call it a third party because they waited it out until the fight ended, and what a push that was. They just closed in. Rankit with that OP nade, he knew their positions and picked up a double knock with that nade, and now it's fair to say that the fight at Pochinki is settled for good. The update from ᴏꜰ괛ᴏ containers, it looks like Team D12 have come out on top of that fight. Dizzy and Sakshit are a little bit low on HP, but looks like they have won the ᴏꜰ괛ᴏ containers fight up to 16 kills. So GG's to Team D12. Team Ghoul look like they are in a fight right now up against Team TREX. They are down to 2 players, Rohan OP and another player going down. Team Ghoul are down to their last player here. Naresh OP has managed to pick up a couple of knocks, it looks like, and will pick up the confirmation as well on T-Rex's Ankit. So a third knock on Naresh, as Deadshot is the last player alive. He still hasn't figured out where Naresh is. He is currently prone, as you guys can see on your screens. It is glitching for us, guys. It looks like he is standing, but in fact he is prone. It's now updated the render. He is moving up here, might go for the finish here. T-Rex, Deadshot, can he spot him before he does him? And he will get third party from behind, as Team IGC will pick up that confirmation. It is Team Core, my apologies, will pick up that confirmation. So just about Team Goal might escape this momentarily, but Team Core look like they want to push in. Have they finished a squad wipe on them as well? It does look like they have. It does look like they have, guys. Let me confirm that for you guys. Yes, it looks like they've picked up their third party this fight and picked up those last 2 kills from both teams, as Team Ghoul exit this match as well. And Team Core are now up to 2 team kills. Down south, it is BSUD in more action. Looks like they are at Ferry Pier, the early shifters inside the zone and looking well positioned for now. Team Cairo making their way in from the South Island, and this is their lineup. Looks like they were looting at military base. They got Hades, A God, XC, and Hazard in their lineup currently in this US. What's happening with BSUD? Are they punching each other? I think they're punching each other. Nope, they are in fact taking shots at someone, and let's see if we can figure out where these shots are coming from or who they were intended for. I don't see a single team around them, so I'm not quite sure what the shooting is about. But let's go back to Team Thug, who look like they are taking shots on someone. Hey, what's good, guys? There's 12 folks in the chat. Siddhanshu, Kaushal, good going, bro. Thanks so much, Siddhanshu, for being here, man. Appreciate your support. Skazi Gaming, Grizzly OP. Skazi, sir, you're OP yourself. Scars, form up on military base. Oh, man, I missed the military base action, but I don't think there was anyone there. I'm going to head back now. It looks like Team NERF are in a fight against Team Ko, so we don't want to miss this action. Team NERF look like they are up to 3 kills already early on. Have lost a player as Team Ko look like they have lost 3 players. They're down to their last player. It is Neon. Trying to get shots on that member of Team NERF, Anu, as he pushes in, and that will be the squad wipe on Team Ko. Just as they completed the third party that we saw just a little bit earlier, guys. But it is going to be Team NERF who will come out on top of that fight. A 2-man squad taking down all 4 members of Team Ko. Team NERF now up to 7 kills. It looks like Anu has picked up 2 kills, and Utkarsh with those 4 kills with that AUG in his hands. They got a problem or 2 to worry about. The zone is moving in, so get into that car, the Dacia, the US, and get the hell out of here, guys. As the zone is shifting and more teams are converging together. On your screens is Team Infinity, and just as we tuned in, looks like Stark will get taken down by that member of Team TT. It is Legend with an M416 spray. Will pick up the confirmation as well, and here is where they are shooting from. Legends on your screens right now, guys, with that M416. Moving upstairs to get a better view perhaps on Team INF, but that will be a blow for Team Infinity, who have lost a player early on. PUBG Ultron, bro, KABOOM. Sure, man, let's take a look at KABOOM. They're not fighting anyone right now, guys. We will come back to them in a bit. For now, it looks like SAIYANSOP might be in a tough spot. They are looking like they are sandwiched as Playboy is knocked, and Newbie Boy will get taken down as well from Thug's player. It was Rankit with that M416 spray from across this, across the next ridge, it looks like, as Team SAIYANSOP will get taken down from this match. Team Thug now turning their attention to Team Brutal on slot number 24. Team Brutal a fair distance away, of course, with the man advantage. They do have all 4 players in. It looks like here's Team Brutal's lineup, guys. They got Hellboy, Brutal the Alpha, Captain, and Amio on in their lineup tonight, facing off against a 3-man Thug lineup. There's Rankit rotating on your screens. Here's his view for you guys. Shivam, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. Hey, bro, let's play Classic again. For sure, man. For sure. Just hit me up and we will do that. Rushil Shah, Core OP. Yo, what's up, Rushil Shah? Thanks so much for being here. Core is OP. Their third party that fight really well, but then they got took down by Team NERF, I think it was, who came in and picked up that squad wipe on them. But GG's to both teams here. Team Thug is taking a flank perhaps on team number 24. Or are they exiting from this fight altogether? I wouldn't be surprised if they climb this ridge, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Will reverse flank Team Brutal, and this is going to be trouble for them, guys. If they haven't picked up on this, let's see if they have. I don't think they have. In fact, Brutal Alpha is still looking the other way, and Team Brutal will get caught off guard If they're not careful, here is Team Thug for you guys. Where are they? There they are, up on that ridge. What a clever flank this is. Team Brutal continuing to look on in front, but Team Thug getting into a good position, closing in before they figure out more fights. But let's head back now to Team TT, who look like they are in a fight against Team D12. And in fact, I did see a knock and a confirmation as well, and looks like D12 have lost a player. Here's D12. Looks like a player was knocked out of the car. It was Kevlar who went down. The three-man squad has stopped not far away from this fight that is happening. Team TAD are in trouble. They are out in the open, and D12 coming in from behind and absolutely shredding them to bits. They got took down, guys. Team TAD got absolutely took down. Team D12 lost a couple of players as well. They've lost, in fact, take a look at Dizzy's health. He's the last player alive, 1 HP, and that's how close they were to getting taken down as well. And I'm guessing that action came from Team TT, who were giving that cover fire in one sense to Team TAD. But Team TAD, guys, that squad wipe took seconds. It was over in seconds. Team D12 now recuperating from the fight. All players are revived and not taking the heal, surprisingly choosing to fall back before healing. Team KABOOM, someone was asking for them in the chat. Here they are, all 4 players still in and looking set. They got 1 team kill to their name. Sudhanshu Kaushal, nice commentary, bro. OP, thanks so much, Sudhanshu. If this is your first time on this channel, please make sure you subscribe, bro, and share it with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it as well. I'll be super grateful. In fact, everybody on the chat, please make sure you share my channel with your friends, guys. I'm trying my best to increase my subscriber base, and hopefully I will be able to a large subscriber base basically means that I'll be able to invest in better equipment, which will in turn result in better quality streams, 1080p 60 fps. That's what I'm looking at really, and that requires hardware upgrades. But yeah, for now, please do share my channel with your friends. Devanshu Suneta, Cairo, bro, Cairo XE. Is Cairo still there? Let me check for you guys. Here they are. Team Cairo is still on. All 4 players, in fact, are no kills to their name yet, but of course playing it safe right now. Where are they? A little bit to the west. As you guys can see, the zone has shifted again. We're going to head back here to Team Brutal, who look like they've finally spotted where Team Thug are, and Thug weren't able to pick up a knock or do any damage for that matter. Team Brutal have picked up on their location, so Team Thug have a decision to make. Sneh has moved in further to the right, trying to pick up a flank, a further right flank on Team Brutal, and that could result in something meaningful. And that was a good flank. As expected, Team Brutal was trying to make the getaway, and Thug was in the right place at the right time to pick up that knock. And Team Brutal will have to defer that push to a bit later. In comes a nade, almost taking down Amio completely. A second nade coming in as well, and will pick up the confirmation on Amio. So Team Brutal now down to just 3 players. More nades coming in from the side. Team Thug absolutely raining these throwables on them. Rankit has made the push in. He has closed in on Team Brutal. Captain is upstairs. He's got an AKM that he's just going to reload. He's probably going to pop in another nade before doing that. Nade on the terrace does not yield positive results. Rankit is 1v3 here, so I'm guessing he should have his friends coming to support shortly. And Rohan, just as I said that, will pick up a knock on Hellboy. As Captain gets reduced to 1 HP, the zone is coming in, and this is trouble. If Captain doesn't pick up a heal, he will be knocked momentarily. He has managed to put on that first aid. Alpha is downstairs still. Rankit wants to push this. It looks like he's asking for his friends to follow him into this house. And just as he does that, will pick up the knock and the confirmation. But the bad news is that Sneh has gone down. It looks like These last two players have managed to strap on the first aid as well. Brutal Captain will pick up a knock on Rohan. So Team Thug on the back foot here just for a second. In fact, will get taken down. And let's take a moment, guys, to appreciate Team Brutal and how well they held this position. Team Thug definitely did look on the offensive, but Brutal coming out on top, albeit at the loss of a couple of players. And I thought Snake's rotation on that ridge behind this screen right here, he was in fact right there, was a really OP rotation. But of course, Team Brutal doing well and not able to survive as the blue zone damage is too much for them to cope with. They will exit this match. Let's head over now to Team ᴏꜰ, who look like they are in a fight against Team D12. D12 is down to the last player. It is just Dizzy. He was 1 HP, and ⴞ will third party that fight from behind, and they will exit this match as well. Team ᴏꜰ will feel a little bit undone by that. That kill deserved to be in their name. He was like 0.5 HP, guys, and ⴞ just one bullet from across the ridge and picked up that knock. So we are down to our last 6 teams, 18 players still on. Team Zero Gravity look well positioned. Only 2 players left, of course, Myth and Rocky. Team NERF looking decently positioned as well inside the zone. Still in a Dacia. I would advise that they stop and get out and get thrown immediately. Team BSUD in a good position as well. Bunny still rocking that PSS. Not my favorite weapon, guys, but in the right hands it can be pretty deadly. Devanshu Soneta Ghoul here. What's up, Ghoul? Thanks so much for being here. MD Talha Nerf OP. Team ᴏꜰ. Is Myth alive? Bro, I don't think so. Let me check that for you once again. Nope, Myth got eliminated. Now that I remember, they in fact managed to pick up a squad wipe, but then got pushed almost immediately, and they got wiped, bro. Garewal ki lineup pachinki mein khatam. Exactly, yeah, that's what happened. I think it was Team Thug who came in from behind. They were in a fight and they actually won that squad wipe, but Team Thug closed in behind while they were just trying to revive. And I think it was Rankith with that nade getting a double knock. It was pretty epic. More shots coming in here as ⴞ will get taken down completely, and Team ⴞ are down to just Griffin, the last player. Team NERF is up this ridge. Anu and Utkarsh. Griffin currently forced to lay prone, and a team just driving past. I think it was Team ᴏꜰ. All 4 of them. And Griffin managed to pick up a couple of knocks. Team ᴏꜰ, how unfortunate for them. They moved into this position, managed to pick up the kill, of course, on Griffin, but a couple of knocks, and one of them even got confirmed by a member of Zero Gravity, perhaps, or Team TT. I couldn't quite tell. Perhaps it was Team BSUD from behind, and it looks like a Myth KABOOM. Myth will pick up that final kill, and making life difficult for that team. They were looking a bit strong, really, they were. Team BSUD playing this one cleverly. We are down to our last 3 teams, guys. 9 players. It is Team TT versus Team Zero Gravity versus Team BSUD for the chicken dinner tonight in the Myth Elite Customs. BSUD significantly outside the play zone, about 100 meters or so. Really hope they have a vehicle with them to make up that ground. Up on top of this ridge, laying prone and laying quiet, is the last 2 members of Team Zero Gravity, Rocky and Myth, and of course Team TT, who have lost Gabbar a little bit early on, are down to just 3 players, Legend, Dragon X and Snow FTW. It looks like they will try to make their way into the zone. A couple of smokes come out into the open as well. Team BSUD, interesting ploy here, splitting up KABOOM. Myth has stayed to the left, and 3 of the players have moved right, just trying to flank and get better angles. Here's Kano, Rex and Bunny moving in the right direction, and it looks like Myth has stayed behind on the left side. He's making his way in as well. Team TT all together in just about in the zone. I'm going to guess that there are a few meters outside the zone, just a couple of meters outside the zone, so they do have this ridge for cover, and they'll probably decide to get prone here. As you guys can see, Dragon X already using the smokes to his advantage. Team BSUD getting the bad side of that deal, getting pushed from both sides and getting sandwiched really as Zero Gravity. A player from Zero Gravity will go down. I think they were taking shots on Team Zero Gravity as one of the players got knocked Bunny outside the zone and got finished off. Rex was bleeding quickly, but he's going to get revived here at the hands of Kano. Myth here is down to 1 HP as well and trying to take shots. Perhaps that was not the right idea. You should probably get healed up first before attracting the attention on yourself. And Dragon X will pick up the knock on him, so perhaps should have picked up that first aid before taking more shots, guys. A lesson to be learned. But Myth, however, is knocked. Might get revived because Rex and Kano are not far away. As you guys can see, Rex is making his way. He's got a ᴏ꞉괰 in his hands that can do a lot of damage close range. The update for Zero Gravity is that Myth is back up after being knocked. So the equation is still looking good here, down to 8 players. Nades coming in from Team Zero Gravity. And TT throwing in nades as well. And this last nade could be trouble for this player. Will do a little bit damage, but not securing a knock. Myth is back up, and this time he's doing the right thing. He's strapping on that first aid. MD Talha, pretty good commentary by you, man. Thank you so much, MD Talha, for being here and for saying that. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and share it with your friends so they get to enjoy it too. So Team BSUD, Kaboom, Kano KC has strafed to his right, and VSG Dragon X might catch a view of him. In fact, he can see him on his screens right now. The zone has moved past him. He will pick up that knock, and this will be trouble for BSUD as another player goes down. Kaboom's Rex will go down with play zone damage, and I don't see a scope for them to get revived now, so it's going to be down to Myth here to figure this one out on his own. Couple of knocks exchanged as Kaboom's Myth will pick up a knock on Zero Gravity's Rocky. Meanwhile, BSUD's Kano got finished off by one of the players as well, and in fact Rex might even get revived as the smoke will come out. Myth will go for the revive. I wonder if Dragon X is getting a view on this right now. It doesn't look like he can. He's got a nade in his hands, throws it in. Will it make it all the way? I don't think it will. And Myth running towards the nade. This could be dangerous for him. That was a close one, getting reduced in HP, but of course no knock. More nades coming in towards Team Zero Gravity from Team TT. The equation is now the last 7 players, guys. This looks like a 2v2v3 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Team TT have 3 players. Zero Gravity haven't moved a bit from the time we have seen them here. And that nade was so OP, bringing both these players down to 1 HP. And in fact, picking up a knock on one of the players, and that nade, his own nade, getting taken down. And it looks like Team BSUD have exited this match as well. Looks like tonight's chicken dinner will be picked up by Team TT. Well played, and GG's. A total kill count of 7. Legend picking up 4 kills. Snow FTW with 2 kills. Gabbar picking up 1 kill. Well played, and GG's. In the end, it was so tense. But it was a match of patience, and of course those nades coming in. That was interesting, really. One nade knocking a member of Team Zero Gravity who had a nade in his hand already, and that nade dropping next to him and will confirm himself and his team member as well. So tough luck there for Zero Gravity. Team BSUD finishing on 2nd, a kill count of 2. Rex picking up 1 kill and Myth picking up 1 kill. GG's to these guys as well. Team Zero Gravity picking up a total kill count of 9. Myth with 3 kills, Rocky with 4 kills, Aston with 1 kill, and Shock with 1 kill as well. What a match it was. I'm going to walk you guys through the standings real quick, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP, so don't go anywhere. Looks like tonight's MVP will be a tie between two players. It is ERAZOR's Hawk and ᴏꜱᴛᴏ with 5 individual kills apiece. The MVP award being shared between the both of them. Well done and GG's to both of you guys. Thanks to the 15 folks who are still in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. Adityan Manoj, what's up? Damn, that was close. It was. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. And if you did, please make sure you smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel, guys, and share my channel with your friends if you think they will enjoy content like this. I do English commentary on PUBG Mobile Elite Customs most nights, and of course I also am casting for the Villager Esports scrims as well 2 to 4 times a week, so looking forward to that opportunity as well. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and on your way out, please enjoy this soundtrack. This one is called On Fire by Robin Huston.